welcome back. We're tackling the to-do list one hot take at a time. I'm Marisabel.
And I'm Alyssa, and today we're diving into creepy conspiracy theories that we've heard and creating our loved ones' boo baskets.
So grab your baskets and your theories and let's get to it. So a little life update from me. Last week we were gonna film another episode, but I did end up getting in a car crash. A truck actually ran into my car as I was trimming, and thankfully me and my daughter are okay. We were both in the car, so just got some scrapes and bruises, but overall health-wise we're okay, and insurance is now taking care of that. I did take my daughter to the pumpkin patch for the Jurassic Fright, which that was fun. She really enjoyed it. My opinion on it was kind of quick. Like, we actually went when they were having like the peaceful celebration, I believe it was.
Mm-hmm.
And they had like tables and booths to like do crafts and whatnot. Mine was too young for it, so it didn't really capture her attention. But she liked feeding the rabbits and the goats. They didn't have a lot; it was very limited, which I was kind of sad about. But I was like, and then the ones that they did have, I don't know if they're like drugged or whatnot, but they like hardly moved. So yeah,
that's crazy. They're probably like surrounded by people too much during the day.
Probably, yeah.
I'm guessing. That's crazy though. Where was it at?
Carlsbad at the Strawberry Company.
Oh, okay, there.
Yeah. Cool. Today I officially booked. Okay, so bucket list item from our last episode. I wanted to do the Grinch Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I officially booked it.
Yay!
For my birthday this year. So from November 28th to December 2nd, I'll be at Universal's.
Yay, that's exciting.
Yes.
I have to vlog that.
Yes, for
give
sure.
us a review.
Bucket list item, check.
Exciting.
Yeah, that pretty much sums up my last 2 weeks.
So for my current life updates, I just recently went to Halloween Horror Nights about a week and a half ago. No, more like 2 weeks ago. I went with my boyfriend. That was super fun. I was wanting to go like ever since they announced like what mazes were gonna be there. So super excited. We got to do the Five Nights at Freddy's house, Terrifier, Poltergeist, Fallout, and the WWE one. Probably Terrifier was my favorite. The clown.
That was what you dressed as Halloween last year, right?
Yeah. I dressed up as him. My boyfriend, he was really scared.
Really?
Yeah, he was scared.
Oh my god.
Which is funny. But he got through it, so he was a champ.
That's good because
yes.
I'm scared and I won't get through it.
No.
I wouldn't do that again.
You wouldn't go?
No. Not even if anyone paid me $1 million.
Really?
I would not do it. Yeah.
It was that bad?
Yeah. I just can't.
I'm so happy it's October 1st. I had to wear my zombie shirt.
That's cute.
It's like one of my favorite shirts. Oh yeah, speaking of like Halloween and horror stuff, there's one game that I really like to play. It's called Dead by Daylight. It's a video game, and they just had a new update, so I've been playing a lot of that recently. So that's been fun. Especially last week, because last week I didn't have work, so I had a mini vacation where I mostly just slept and played video games. After Universal Studios, we got home at 5 a.m.
Oh wow, that's not bad.
Really? Not bad?
Well, because it ends at 3, right?
Ends at 2.
Oh.
Yeah, but...
3-hour drive.
Yeah. Or it was like 2 hours at that time.
Oh.
In the middle of the night. Yeah, I barely stayed awake. I'm glad I didn't have to drive.
I would fall asleep.
Yeah, I was falling asleep like in the seat. Because I felt bad if I like fell asleep while David was driving.
I'm married, so I don't care. I would fall asleep.
I mean, he told me like, oh, like you could have gone to sleep. Like you can go to sleep. I was like, no, I feel bad. And also, I have like paranoia, like of somebody driving and falling asleep because my dad,
what?
Or like just his driving is scary. I get like paranoid, and like I don't know if he's ever fallen asleep at the wheel. Not completely, but like scares me. Right. I get paranoid. Those are my spooky updates.
Wow. So who are you making your baskets for?
So today I'm going to make my baskets for my boyfriend, David, and my little sister, Malia. What about you?
I'm making my daughter's basket. She loves cows, so she's getting her cow basket. and then I'm making my husband a basket as well. So I got this bucket, and then I realized that I didn't get enough stuff to fill up the huge bucket. So I got this miniature basket just to put underneath, kind of looking like this.
Oh, smart.
So I can like pile stuff on top and it look nice. Obviously, I got her cow. This actually just recently came from my mom who came back from Texas. So this was sent to her. So I'm just gonna add it to her basket. It's a little cat.
Cute.
Hair clip. I We got this from Target for the bottom of the basket. We got the stickers from Target. I actually ordered these from Amazon, which she already opened because I can't say no to her, and she saw them when they arrived. So these are her little finger family, but they're Halloween edition. And then I got the spider web from Target. So then I ordered these from Amazon as well because she really wanted the zombie girl. She calls this the zombie girl. And then I'm gonna put this one in her basket, and this one's gonna go in my husband's basket. And I think I'm gonna put this on my husband's just so it looks a little fuller. And then I work from home, so I'm always in my moo and she wants her moo as well. And yeah, so I had to get her a Halloween moo for her. I got the chocolate, and obviously I had to open it because she saw it and she wanted one literally right now. And then I got my husband the shirt from Stranger Things, also from Target. I got the Stranger Things one because the first night that we met and we spent together, we actually watched Stranger Things. So that's a little cute backstory to that. And then his favorite are the sugar cookies, and I got him the miniatures because why not? So this is what I got. This is my haul.
Cute, a lot of cute things. So for my goodies, I started off with these two baskets, a little Frankenstein, and then a little cat for my sister. For candies, I got Reese's because Reese's are just good. They're the best chocolate, I think. Then I got gummy candies. Even though we do like some chocolatey stuff, I would say we're all very much like gummy people. And I'm gonna steal some of these too. And then I got these peelers for my boyfriend. He loves these candies specifically. I got my sister this Mr. Beast bar just because it's funny. And she likes cookies and cream. And then I got my sister these cute little socks. They're skeleton cowboys, and Maya helped choose them. And then, this for the bottom. And then last, I got this Fuggler for my boyfriend, and then this one for my sister. I'm not going to touch it too much because it farts. I think it's like activated when you move it, so it was a little annoying. But
No, yeah.
it stopped quickly. Yes.
Yeah.
Non-stop farting.
So we're gonna start setting things up as we talk about theories that we've heard that are just like crazy and spooky.
Spooky theories.
Spooky theories.
Are you a skeptical person?
I am actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't believe anything. No. I need like proof and whatnot. But then at the same time, I'm also that kind of person that's like, you tell me something, like I was at my cousin's the other day and they were telling me that my little niece plays with a ghost named Angel, and that she would play around, and then they'd ask like, what are you playing with? And she'd say, oh, we're playing with Angel. That night, I couldn't sleep. Why? Because I was thinking of the damn ghost Angel. I was like, oh my God, what if it follow me home? What if like it's gonna come get me? And I'm like, like I start having like phantom, like what is it called? You start hearing things that's not there.
Oh, yes.
So then I started hearing noises around my house, and I was like, oh no. I literally had to put like the Taylor Swift Era Tour in the background just to go to sleep because I was so scared.
Oh my God.
Damn, you opened the bag pretty easily.
Oh, do you want me to?
Yes, thank you. Struggling.
I went through the hole.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna grab scissors so we can cut this because it's really long.
But yeah, so that's kind of how I am regarding storytelling and like when people tell me things that I'm like super scared of. Because I just don't do well with that kind of stuff.
I should cut it in half, I think.
Ooh, she got messy.
Do you think it has to do with like religion-wise too?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to say, I mean, I go to church every Sunday, so I want to say I'm good,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm like, that stuff still scares me. Like, oh my gosh, it's gonna come for me, you know? I don't. I guess because religion instills you that like that stuff is like bad and evil, and they're gonna get you and they're gonna take you to hell, and you're gonna have like the worst time ever. But on that note, do you believe that like ghosts are real and like okay, well, Halloween coming up now, like how there's a theory that they like walk the earth on that day because there's like a veil or whatnot that's like super thin and like you can cross over.
Yeah, honestly, like I'm skeptical in that way. Like I just like it's hard for me to believe things that I can't see, I guess. I don't know. I've never had any paranormal experiences, and I'm not going to like invalidate other people having paranormal experiences, but like I haven't personally, and I don't think I want to. I mean,
I
if
was
it happens,
about
it
to
happens,
say,
but
girl,
I just trust like science more. And
valid.
yeah. So I think that's maybe why I don't get as scared with like those types of things. Do you think they like that spirits come during Halloween?
I don't know. I just know Halloween's is scary, and I just want to be home. I don't want to go nowhere. Just be home and watch some not so scary movies, more like comedies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to fix this. This is not coming out. At least not Maya's. It's not giving what I wanted it to
It's
give.
not
Halloween's scary. Just thinking about Halloween scares me. Like I like the decorations. I think it's cool. My daughter's obviously not scared of anything, so she likes it. She thinks it's cool. How do I do this? Sorry, I'm like really getting into this. It's not working out.
I know. I'm trying to think. Like, what should I put in first? Have you had any like paranormal experiences?
Okay, so when me and my husband first started dating, we were doing the alphabet dates.
Alphabet
And
dates?
yeah,
What is
like
that?
so for A, we did what did we do for A? Oh, we did the A and C because it starts with an A.
Oh.
So we had like a little movie date. And then for B, we did Balboa and we had some I don't remember. We went to a restaurant that also started with the B. Just kind of like dates or going to places and stuff. And so for G, we couldn't really find anything other than a ghost tour down at Old Town.
You did a ghost tour?
We did a ghost tour. Obviously,
so cool.
I'm already like, ugh, why? But anyway, so we're walking around. They're telling us their stories. And the house, was it the Whaley house?
Mm-hmm.
That house in downtown. You know which
Yes,
one it is?
or downtown? Or
Old Town.
Oh,
My bad.
yeah, the Whaley house.
The Whaley house, yeah. We're passing by there, and obviously this tour has to be in the middle of freaking night. I'm already scared because it's dark.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, so we're walking past this house, and this guy's telling us about it, and he's like, "Yeah, it's super scary. It's like one of the most hauntedest house, like in the whole U.S. and whatnot," and giving us all of this background about it. And I'm like freaking out. And I started, I don't know why. Tell me why I looked at this house. And I saw someone at the window. And I was like, oh, I guess they're giving a tour. And he's like, oh, no. There's no tours running today. And I was like, oh, well, there's probably someone there cleaning like the house or whatnot because there was somebody at the window. He's like, what window? And I was like, oh, that one. He says, it's the nursery that something happened. And I was like, no, I did not just see a ghost. I can't like tell you the face, but I know that there was a shadow there. Like I saw someone looking. That night, I didn't sleep. Guess what I was watching? Freaking Mickey Mouse Clubhouse until my body just passed out because yeah, it was not happening. I was scared out of my mind. Super scared. And regret it going on that tour 1,000,001 times. It's the first time my husband ever experienced my insomnia, I guess, with scary, spooky stuff because he swore that I was gonna be okay. Little did he know that he was gonna stay up with me too because I was not letting that man fall asleep.
That's crazy. I have heard a lot of stories about that place.
Yeah, so that's my lesson learned right there because no ma'am, no ma'am.
Maybe I want to do that for my birthday.
Oh my god, Melissa, I'm telling you, it's really haunted and you're like, yeah, sign me up.
I've been wanting to do one of those tours. Every time I go to Old Town, I'm like, ooh,
Really?
thinking about it, yeah.
Ugh. No ma'am. You will not find me doing that ever again.
I guess if I do it, then we're not celebrating our birthday together.
Oh no, I would let you do that all by yourself. What about you? Any?
Yeah, no paranormal activity for me. I always think like, oh, am I gonna see something? I mean, maybe if like I watch like Paranormal Activity or something, I'm like,
The movie? You haven't watched it?
no, I have, but like if I watch something like that, then I'll think like, oh my god, what if something happens? I don't give it much thought after that. I'm just like, oh, what if this happens?
I see what you mean.
But yeah, I've never had any experiences or anything, so I don't know. Maybe if I do have an experience, my opinions will change.
Girly?
What's our next theory? Black cats. Do you believe that?
What about black cats?
Like, they're connected to death and like bad luck and all that stuff.
I don't know. Cats just creep me out, but I'm also not a pets person at all in general. And my mom told me that one time she ran over a cat and she heard meows for like, I want to say a good year. And so she's always been scared of when a cat is like crossing the street because she said like she didn't run over the cat like on purpose because she was like giving the cat like time, and the cat like every time my mom would go, the cat would go. And so my mom was like, "Are you suicidal?" So I was like, "You know what? If you are, that's on you." And she went and ran it over.
Aww.
Yeah. So she hears phantom cat cries for like a good long time.
Oh, that's sad though.
That the cat was suicidal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I am very much a cat person. I have 2 cats. And my babies. I love them so much. One is like 12 years old, I want to say. The other is around like 6 years old. And the older one, we got him when I lived in Japan. So I pretty much like grown up with him. And he's grown up with me, so he's my little baby. No, I don't think black cats like represent all that stuff. I feel like it's like a sad stereotype because I've heard like people will like kill black cats and stuff because they believe that. Yeah.
Oh my god. So what do you think Halloween actually really is?
I think it's just fun. Like
a fun holiday?
Yeah, I think it's a fun holiday, and some people take advantage. Yeah, I feel like people can like twist it into something bad, but I think in the end it's just fun. It is crazy how extreme some people will go, like just in the name of Halloween, like satanic rituals and stuff, or like sacrificing and all that.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty crazy. How do you feel about Halloween?
Yeah, like I said, Halloween's scary for me. I don't know. Like, even from just the decorations to people actually, like, wearing all, like, going all loud and, like, being realistically, it's kind of like bringing, like, your worst nightmare to life. At least for me, because I get scared a lot. But, like, that even goes to kind of, like, you know, the folk tales that you hear, that like people take folk tales and also dress as them, and you're like, that's what my mom used to like haunt me with, and you're over here dressing up like it's some kind of fun stuff. I'm scared. Anyways, this is my first basket. She's ready. She's done.
That's cute.
She got stickers. We got the spiders all over. Obviously, this back part didn't work out as well as I thought it would, but yeah, this is gonna be my daughter's basket.
That's so cute.
She done. She ready.
And then I finished my boyfriend's. This is his.
Love it.
Cutesy. There's a bunch of gummy candies in the bottom, and then Reese's back here, and then spider webs.
Spooky vibes. Have you heard of any folk tales? Have you seen that? Like anything that your mom told you, or like that you heard of, and that later you saw that people are like dressing up as it?
That was never really a thing, like in my family. Like they've never really passed down any like stories or anything like that. But
lucky you, blessed to be you.
I would say we're not very like traditional in like passing things down as much, or like in that sense. But I have like heard of like folk tales and stuff, because my dad, he's like all into like that spooky stuff too.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Is that where you get it from?
Yeah, I think so. A lot of like my interests in that way I've gotten from my dad.
How's the rest of your family about all of this spooky stuff that you like?
My mom doesn't like spooky stuff. My sister likes spooky stuff, so it's really just my mom that doesn't like it.
Well, I'm with your mom.
Yeah. I'm happy my sister does. Me and my dad kind of influenced her. We kind of made it happen. So.
No, she got taken to the dark side.
She did. But I have heard a little bit about like the Appalachian Mountains, how there's like skinwalkers and stuff out there. And like, have you seen videos about that?
I've seen them, but like nowadays when new things come out, like you just gotta be skeptical about it because like it's AI. Like the things that AI has been able to do is insane. Like I've seen a dog turn into a man in like 5.5 seconds. You're like, what the heck? And then that's some AI stuff.
That's true. But I feel like I still wouldn't test it. Going to the Appalachian Mountains, how they talk about like closing your doors at night and like don't open it for anyone, or like if you hear like voices, like don't trust it and stuff. Like I wouldn't test it, because
I hope you wouldn't, Alyssa. I hope you wouldn't.
Or like chupacabras and all that. But yeah, I feel like those are like pretty much the only ones that I've heard. It's interesting in how I was talking about Dead by Daylight, the new update. There's like a new character, and she's like from Thailand, I think, and she's like a folktale thing. Her name's Krasu, and it's pretty interesting. It was pretty like fascinating to like learn about her through the game. So I thought that was pretty cool. But she's kind of scary.
No.
She's like a parasite, I guess, in like this woman, and like in the like parasite's form, she's just like a head with her organs. It's like, that's it.
Oh, how scary.
Yeah, it's really interesting though. But yeah, I think that's all I really know about like folk tales. But which folk tales like specifically scared you?
Well, for me, there was a lot actually, because it was like the Llorona, which is basically a woman in Mexico. I don't know what really happened to her husband, because there's like a million different versions of like what happened. But essentially, something happened to her husband. She didn't want to be alone or end up alone, and she decided to drown her children in the river or the lake or whatnot. And yeah, so then it was like in a manic episode when everything happened. So when she realizes that she actually drowned her kids and like starts reacting to it, she like starts crying about it. And so there's many like folk tales and whatnot that says that like and at night she like goes and looks for her kids and she like cries about it. My mom would tell me that one when I would go upset, when I would go like to sleep upset, or I was like crying and I was like mad. She'd be like, continue crying, and then the Yona's gonna come and get you because she's gonna think you're her child and come and take you.
Okay, I would actually be scared.
And I'm like, never mind, I'm not crying no more. And then yeah, I wouldn't cry, and I would like try so hard not to cry anymore.
That's funny. It's cool too because well, probably not cool for you. You wouldn't like this.
Yeah, I was like, oh,
but
girl.
At Halloween Horror Nights they have a like maze and it has her in it like throughout the whole thing.
Really?
And like you can see her kids like in the river and like
stop.
She's like eating the children. It's crazy.
Oh my god.
I didn't get to go in it because David was too scared.
Yes,
he was scared.
You know, I don't.
It was one of the scariest houses I saw. So it was funny because we would watch walkthroughs of the mazes before we went in, so he would know what to expect. And we watched that one, and yeah, it did actually look a little scary, even for me. I was like, it's a little intense.
Yeah. And then when we would do things that like my mom didn't like, or like let's just say that my mom was in the living room and I was like, no, I want to be in my room. And at that point, like I hadn't turned, there was no light in my room. Not like because there was no light, but like because I hadn't like physically gone and like turn on the switch and whatnot. So like I hadn't turned on the light. So yeah, so when the light hadn't physically turned on and it was like dark, I would be like, "Uy, el cucuy's over there." And I'll be like, "Oh hell no!" I don't really know the story of the cucuy. All I know is that the cucuy was there.
What is it like?
I don't really know. I think it's just someone that takes you.
Oh, what does that mean? Like, what does that translate to?
I don't know.
Oh, that's just what it's
scared of it.
Oh.
No, girl, and best believe I am not looking that up because hell no, I'm just gonna freak myself even more. So no, thank you. I am a-okay.
It's okay. I'll look it up on my own time.
Yeah, because no, thank you. I cannot go down that rabbit hole.
Oh, this isn't really folktales, but I guess it's like the modern day version of it, but like creepypastas, like Slenderman and like.
Yeah, kind of. It's kind of like that. Yeah. At least in my understanding.
Yeah. What did you do? You remember like when there was that news story of like those girls who like lured out like their classmates or somebody because they were doing it for like Slenderman or something?
No, but I saw an SVU episode about it.
Really?
I don't know if it was SVU or it was like some other TV show. I want to say it was SVU. Was it SVU? I actually can't remember because it was either SVU or Criminal Minds. One of those did an episode about it, about something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
But yeah, when I was younger, I used to be like, I was nervous. I was like nervous to think about it. And like, yeah, those would scare me a little bit, the creepypasta stuff. Or like when people would send you like those chains.
I hate that.
This lady's gonna come out while you're sleeping if you don't send this to 10 people.
I literally hated that.
Me too.
I almost just took myself completely off of social media because I was like, you bitch, why would you send me this?
Yeah, those would scare me. I was like, you know what? That's literally not possible. That's what I would tell myself.
Girl, I tell myself anything is possible and I better get away and go to church. I really hated that stuff.
I know, it did make me paranoid though, because I was like, it's more annoying than anything. Like, leave me alone.
Do you believe in mermaids? Do you think mermaids are real? And like sirens and how they would kill like the people in the ocean and whatnot?
Hey, hold on. Penny, no.
Kaida, what are you doing?
What is this? Piece of plastic? I have no idea where this came from. Mermaid.
Do you think
Oh,
mermaids are real?
mermaids. I don't think they're real, but I really wish they were real. Like when I was younger, I always wanted to be a mermaid.
Aw.
Like I would be in the bathtub and like with my hair. Like,
With the H2O. Oh my
yes.
god.
I was just
Water
watching.
touched me.
Yeah, I was just watching that the other night too. um, since me and David have been watching a lot of like scary movies.
Yeah.
I had actually never seen The Purge before. I just like never got to it.
Oh my god, I watched it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that one's scary though, but
No.
like.
Well, like we watched it, and I just felt like I need to watch something happy, like before I go to sleep.
Yeah.
Like just to feel better, because I watched the first one, and it's actually sad. Like it made me more sad than anything.
Really?
Yeah. Like the homeless guy, and then how those people were like trying to kill their kids and stuff. Because I was just thinking like that's kind of scary to think like those types of movies scare me more than like paranormal stuff because I feel like it could happen.
Human actions are a lot scarier than
Yeah. So
fictional stuff.
that stuff like freaks me out more, I would say, than paranormal stuff. But do you believe in mermaids?
I don't know. I've like seen stuff that like people have like posted that they're like real sightings and whatnot. And my husband does believe mermaids are real because he was in the Navy, so he was out at sea, and like somebody had said that they heard something, and like he just saw like crazy stuff when he was out at sea. So he believes it, and that kind of puts me in like a weird position because like for him to believe anything, is just crazy.
Interesting.
Look, you want the stickers? And so this is my husband's basket. As you can see, I bought the 2 to fill it up, candies and whatnot. And I actually did end up posting. Is that how you put it? Sticking. There you go. Sticking the stickers on his bucket because it was a lot easier to do than my daughter's, and I know my daughter would actually enjoy to stick the stickers in her own time, like wherever she wants to. Most likely gonna end up somewhere around my house. And also these are glow in the dark stickers, so I think it'll look cool once like if I give it to him like at night and it's like glowing and whatnot. So yeah. So these are my baskets. I'm officially done.
That was a really hard sticker to unstick.
Yeah, they're kind of hard.
But what about like dinosaurs? Do you think like they existed or like what happened there? Like
with the dinosaurs, see that's a little tricky because of my religion, I would say, because I want to say like dinosaurs are real. I mean like the evidence shows that they're real.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about because like I was like, wait, how would that be like a skeptical thing when I was thinking about it? Because I was like, there's people that think dinosaurs aren't real, right?
Yeah.
But then there's like bones, so I was like, how does that work?
Yeah. No, I think the same thing. Like, but then like at the same time, like, also there's also people like I don't know if it would be considered proof, but yeah, because there's also bones of like the evolution.
Yeah.
And, like how we come from apes and whatnot, and the evolution of apes. So I don't know because I am Catholic, so of course I believe that like God made the world in 7 days. But then I'm also like, there's evidence. Like I'm I don't want to say I'm naive to just thinking one theory and like one way of thinking, but I feel like I kind of have more of a like compromise, I guess, between both theories where I do think that there was some godly influence in the evolution process, but I do think that the evolution process is a thing. But I want to say that that was influenced by like God's presence or whatnot. Like God kind of like trickled, okay, now you're going to evolve, and like that's how that happened. It is. I don't think that evolution just happened just because of like time and whatnot. I think there was like some godly influence there. Yeah, I think dinosaurs were real. I think that dinosaurs came way before the 7 days of God creating the earth. And I think that the Bible, where it does start that like there was darkness and then there was light because God came and then He created everything. I want to say that the darkness is literally like the beginning of chapter 6 that we only know, and like chapter 5 was the dinosaurs. And so a lot of people think that the beginning is like chapter 1, where it's like dark and then light, when it's actually in reality, I think it's more, we're more like in the middle section of a book.
Oh, interesting.
So yeah, those are my thoughts.
That's interesting. Yeah, I've never really thought about it like that much, I guess. Like I just mostly what I believe is just like evolution, like started as a rock and then like life somehow formed.
Yeah.
Like I guess I don't really have like one certain belief. And I would say I'm like pretty open minded to like different viewpoints and everything. Like I'm not set on one because I'll never know. Nobody's ever gonna know like exactly. Right. So I'm never gonna put down like other people's beliefs for that. And yeah, I don't really have any like set beliefs of my own. It's just interesting. Yeah, we're always gonna be guessing about it. So it's interesting.
Yeah, because we're not like, at least I believe that we're not meant to know everything.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like, we might think we know everything, that oh yeah, because the Bible says it happened, but like I said, like I think we only know like our chapter of the book. And where we started. And like us discovering like new things that kind of are outside of that like spectrum is kind of like contradicting what we think, but what people I think are not willing to accept, or they're not allowing themselves to kind of see further into, is the fact that like maybe there was like that is true and we just don't know everything. I feel like a lot of people like to think that we know everything, but we don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. This is totally out there and like very different from like the deep conversation we just had. But celebrity clones. How do you feel about celebrity clones?
I actually recently watched. Anywho, I recently watched the Khloe Kardashian podcast where she debunks myths about the Kardashians.
Oh,
and in one of them, she does talk about how people think that she has a clone because of how long her fingers look, which in a lot of the cases I've seen, a lot of people do think that the celebrities are clones because their fingers are like super long and thin. They either have like blonde hair, or they just like look completely like stuffed in, like their faces. And while like yeah, like I could see how that would kind of look weird, but I think her explanation, I don't know, it convinced me. But her explanation of it was just like the combination of like the lighter skin that she had at the time, because you know they like wear makeup on everything because they're celebrities. So she had like a lighter tone on her skin. She had a lighter tone of nail polish. And she had really long nails. So during that time that everybody was predicting that she had a clone because of her nails and how her hands looked, she kind of was just like, well, yeah, that was just a bad combination of just a bunch of stuff. So even herself, she saw, I can see how that looked like it. And I feel like that kind of has happened to like the majority of like, because I've seen like Ariana Grande has been said that she's a clone. Miley Cyrus has been said that she's a clone. And I think most of them, I've seen them being said that because of how their hands look. It's just them figuring out different tones, different nail lengths, just how they like present themselves, I guess. And I know there was also like other celebrities like Kanye West who was said that was a clone. I don't know a lot about that because I can see how like he kind of just is a little all over the place, but I know that he is diagnosed with bipolarness. So I could think that I don't want to say that like covers it in a way that like it should explain everything, but maybe that kind of like can give an insight to people who are saying that like he's a clone. Because I don't think he's a clone. I don't think clones exist.
No.
No.
You don't think?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think celebrities do a lot of things that we have no idea and cannot comprehend. Like, I don't involve myself with like too much like celebrity drama just because I don't know. I'm skeptical of them too. Like, I don't know what they're doing. Like, I don't know what they do in their normal lives. So it's just like, oh, I don't know.
I think in a way, like to think about it, when you're a celebrity, you're busy. You're constantly taking meetings. You're constantly doing like meet and greets. You're constantly doing this and that. Like, yes, they make all this money, and you're wondering like where the hell is all their money going? Like, what are they doing? Like, I think it's us at home just overthinking what they're doing with their money, and them and like not even having a second to breathe from like everything they're doing, and they're like, I'm not even spending my money. And we're over here like, no, you're doing this with your money. You're doing that with your money. You're spending it on like cloning yourself. And then like, bruh, I just had like 3 meetings. I just did this. I just did that. And I barely sat down to watch TV. And now all of a sudden I'm like spending money on a clone. I mean, I could if that was happening, but like I don't even have time to breathe. I just think that that's how celebrities probably think when they hear like all these theories. I mean, because that's what I would think if like I was a celebrity. I'm like, I'm tired of this meeting. I wish I can spend money.
Kind of like pop culture type theories. Do you remember the whole like when everyone was gonna storm like Area 51?
No,
remember that?
No.
Oh, it was like a couple years ago. Everybody was like, okay, we're gonna storm Area 51 and find out what's really inside there.
Really?
And like, yeah, it was like pretty popular on the internet, and only like a few people like actually showed up. Oh. But people were like, yeah, we're gonna find out what's actually in there and stuff. Like, do you think there's anything in there like the government is hiding and stuff?
This kind of, it's essentially saying if you believe in Men in Black. And my answer to that is, I want to say yes, theoretically, but I feel like we don't want to get banned on this app, so no.
Okay, open.
Oh, so cute. Is it talking?
It's farting.
What? Sipples.
Okay, here you go.
Okay. Oh. Yes, Steelers. My favorite.
You like it?